I need somebody to act as a volunteer.
I'll do it.
Okay, thank you. And you are?
Donnell.
Donnell. Let's hear for Donnell. You'll go by Donnell. I'll go by Terry, okay?
That works out really well.
Great.
You guys remember that.
You guys are going to go by participants. So, Donnell, thanks. It's good to get together with you. Last time we got together, I think it was, what, 2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And I know one of the things that you were working on, increasing the efficiency within which you did the calls to make sure that you gathered the accurate information as much as possible on the first call. How's it been going for you?
I think for two of the individuals on my team, they're increasing. They're doing it on time, which is one thing that we have to keep account for.
Okay.
And when they're asking one question, they're leading that with another question.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it seems like there's kind of a little bit of a mixed bag in terms of how efficient and how accurate the information is coming up the first
Yes.
call? Okay. Thinking over the last couple of weeks then, have there been any techniques that you've tried that have helped increase the efficiency or the accuracy?
I did sit in on a couple of calls where I listened in on one end and they had the conversation on the other end. And
Okay.
we debriefed at the end of the conversations
Okay.
so that we could say areas that they might want to improve.
Okay, sounds good. So you actually coach them after the calls. Excellent. Okay. That sounds like it'd be very effective.
It was.
Anything else that you tried that helped increase the efficiency or the accuracy of those calls?
I tried to ask them the impacts of getting things done right the first time.
Okay. And what was their response to that?
The response was that they were saving a lot of time by not having to have recalls or trying to reconnect with.
So they actually knew what the impact was?
Some of them.
Okay, okay. So being able to explain the impact probably helps drive the right behavior that you're looking for. Cool,
Right.
okay. Is there anything, thinking about the last 2 weeks, anything that you might have done differently to have helped increase the efficiency of the accuracy?
Well, we do have one person on our team who does this exceptionally well.
Oh.
And perhaps maybe me not being the person doing it and having someone who's in the role.
Okay.
Maybe that might have been more effective for the people that are learning.
So maybe have a peer type
Yeah.
of coach who might, oh, that'd be interesting. Might you be able to free her up to have her actually do that coaching?
She's a pretty busy lady.
Okay.
I'm not sure that that's a possibility, but I can.
Okay, who'd you ask?
Mary.
Okay, so asking Mary. Okay, so that sounds like a good thing. Anything different? Any other things that you might try differently?
There's one person that's just not getting it.
Oh.
And I don't know if it's my style, if it's them, if it's their ability. I'm not really sure what the issue is.
Okay, so how might you address that?
Maybe ask more questions.
Okay.
Maybe see what the gaps are.
Have you been monitoring her as well?
I have, and it just seems, it's just a gut feeling that she just doesn't really like what she's doing.
Oh, got it, okay. Yeah, so maybe asking additional questions about, that situational management model that we talked about. It doesn't sound like she's lacking in ability, it sounds like she's lacking in willingness. So maybe focusing on the kind of figuring out and selling her on why this is an important part of her life and part of her job and helping contribute to the team. All that seems like it might be able to help her out.
That's a good idea.
Okay, so it sounds like then what you're going to do is you're going to continue monitoring the calls. You're going to continue having that feedback that you have after each one of the calls. And it sounds like in addition to that, you might consider having Mary being the peer manager, or peer coach, to come and provide additional input, and then having a one-on-one specifically with this other employee to see if you can connect with her on a more visceral level. So it sounds like if you do those things in the next couple of weeks, we'll see how it goes.
That sounds great.
Excellent. Thanks,
Thank you,
Dr.
Terry.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate
Okay.
it.
Yay.